I recently watched these two shows that I don't think you said you probably wouldn't watch because you're squeamish,
Yeah,
which
unfortunately.
is okay.
Thanks.
It happens. So, I recently rewatched You Are My Hero. I did see it a long time ago and then I rewatched it. It's about this doctor named Mika and a special forces guy named Shinke Wei. Minka is in this jewelry store and it gets robbed and he ends up saving her. And then but he had a mask on. So like she has always wanted to thank him or whatever, but could never remember what he looked like because of the mask. Years later, meet up a- again for when she does this extra training to get like an extra medical fire rescue or like emergency rescue certificate that she needs in order to like go into like an ambulance and be able to do like emergency rescue out in disaster relief. So
Okay.
there's not a whole lot of drama in this one. It's just she's a really busy doctor. They work through their problems. There's like no jealousy stuff. It's actually a really good drama, but I will say I had to skip some of the doctor parts because I am a little bit squeamish. So, but she's a great doctor. It's overall a really great drama if you like medical dramas. And if you like Descendants of the Sun, I think you'd like this one. It's kind of similar. Now, the firefighter dramas are becoming more and more popular recently. So this other drama is called A Date with the Future, and it features Shu Lai and Jin Sichuan. Sorry if I'm butchering these names, guys. And so July uh was buried in an earthquake, like in school. Like it attacked her school or whatever, and she got buried under this and Jin Sichuan saved her. Like after like he saved her and pulled her out when like she was resting in, like the nursing station or whatever, she refused to eat, all this other stuff. And he ended up like getting her to eat and drink and stuff. And then like he ended up leaving to go back because like the relief part was over and she chased after him and they stopped the fire truck and they made a promise to each other that she could chase him in 10 years. Like he gave her permission.
Interesting.
So they go 10 years go by, she's older, she became a famous reporter and she finds him again. And but he is resistant, like super stubborn. It's really slow, but it's also really good. And like he's resistant to her at first, but then they do end up getting together. There is drama, but like in a good way. And like you just see how the Chinese firefighters work hard and like help out the public and stuff too. It's really good. There aren't too many fire parts,
Okay.
but when there are, they're kind of really intense. So I think you'd be able to skip them and
Hmm.
you'd be fine with just understanding the story if you really wanted to watch it.
If you didn't watch the fire parts, it would still be like hold its own, basically.
Yes, it would still make sense
Okay. That's cool.
because they don't do a lot of fire parts
Hmm.
actually in this drama. It's mostly the earthquake and then like there's like maybe 3, 4 fire scenes.
Okay.
And then the rest is like her being a reporter and doing a report of the firefighters out in public service to help keep their public image up.
I was gonna ask, is there a romance between them?
Yeah.
And you know what?
They end up getting married.
Aw, cute. Spoiler.
Yep. Sorry.
um, I was gonna ask though, because you know what? I haven't seen these, so I can't really speak for this. And you know, for me, I always gotta point out who's hot. In the first one and the second one, are there some like attractive dudes in these?
I'd say so.
Okay.
I think the main leads are hot.
Okay. So, and these are both Chinese dramas, or are they?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
They're both
Okay.
Chinese dramas.
Are they the typical long ones? Because usually they have like 30, 40 episodes. They're usually long, the Chinese dramas are.
Yes,
Okay.
I believe so.
Which is
Because
great.
they're both slow going.
Okay. I mean, I like a good long drama, but it's also just good to know like in advance this is going to be a commitment. So like with Korean dramas, we might get lucky if we get 16 episodes. Oh, one thing I was going to ask. So is this like where you kind of get a warning like, "Hey, we're going to do this thing," and or is it like surprise, now we see an open
Or
body? Like is it a predictable gore or graphic?
I think so, at least for You Are My Hero, it's kind of very predictable.
Okay.
And then A Date with the Future, yeah, you can see it coming. I mean, the first episode can't really see the earthquake. Well, you kind of can see the earthquake coming, but the earthquake's not that bad.
Oh, okay. Um Was the one that you were thinking about maybe called First Responders?
No, it's called Bright Eyes in the Dark.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I remember it's really slow for one, and for two, spoiler alert, spoiler. It does not have a happy ending, it has an open ending. So like I kind of stopped that when I found out that it has an open ending. Because I want happy endings. I don't want open or sad endings.
Well, yeah. One thing I really like about Asian dramas is that you get resolve. You feel like you got the story and it's done. At least that's how I feel about a lot of them that I've seen, and I like that.
Oh, and
Any?
the second couple in You Are My Hero is amazing. I love them. Yeah, so the first two, the guy in the blue sweater is Shing Kele and Mika, and then behind them is another couple, and then behind them they dated in high school, broke up, and then as adults they rekindled their connection.
Okay, they look
But you
cute.
go through all three relationships together and it's actually really good.
Nice,
But they all the relationships are done really well.
nice. Well, that's good. It's nice when they're written well and acted well, of course. So, what would you give the score for these?
You Are My Hero, I'm giving a 10 out of 10.
Ooh.
And then A Date with My Future, I'd probably give like an 8 out of 10.
Oh,
And
the
that's only because this is gonna be another spoiler, is that A Date with the Future is a love triangle relationship with July. There's another guy who's been in love with her since like they were kids and just has never found the right time to confess to her.
Mhm.
And like even her parents have pushed this guy onto her and she's just like, no, they're just friends, he's just my brother.
Mhm.
And he ends up just obsessing over her, like having this weird obsession with her, and it just goes like into creepy
That's
area.
not good. Ew.
And like so often I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 because I'm like they could have dialed that back a little bit. And
Okay.
at least until he learns to give her up, he finds someone else to love. But it like that's like way towards the end of the drama. So I'm giving it an 8 out of 10.
If you've seen these, definitely share a comment about how you liked them or if you'd watch them again.
Look forward to hopefully weekly or bi-weekly updates about the knot.
Thanks so much for checking us out, and you'll see us next time, and we'll see you in the comments.
Bye.